Okay, Chevra, let's learn. It's Pרשת וישב, and Pרשת וישב is a very, very difficult parsha. For me, I find it very hard to read. The brother selling, and then the story with Yehuda. But the tzaddik finds hope in every story. Amazing. Let's read this, learn this piece from Yaakov. So just fill you in. This piece is like in the middle of the story with Yehuda and Tamar, and it's right after they find out that Tamar is pregnant, and they tell Yehuda, and Yehuda says, take her out, and she should be burnt. And he mutzeis, so she's being taken out. V'hishilcha el chamea. She sends to her father-in-law, Lamar, to say, Leisha sher ila loya nechyara. It's to the man who these belong to that I'm pregnant. V'atoimer. And she says, Hakana, do you recognize Do you recognize who the seal and this cord, the hamata and the staff belongs to? Vayakir Yehuda recognizes Vayemer, and she said, Satka mimeni. It's from me. Because I didn't give her to my son Sheila, and he was not intimate with her again. That's a Pashut reading of these psukim. So Yaakov finds in here an amazing remez to the following Zayir. The Zayir says that Hashta de Ischar Beit Mikdasha. Now that the Beis HaMikdash has been destroyed, shechina imahi begalusa. The shechina is together with the Jewish people in galus. And Rabbi Yaakov says, the shechina gets concerned. The shechina turns to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and says, listen, what's going to be? Maybe you're going to leave me in galus with the Jewish people, and you'll forget both of us. You'll forget me, says the shechina to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you'll forget about me. So Hashem says, I'm going to give the Jewish people mitzvahs that they should be busy with. And because they're doing the mitzvahs, I will protect them in galus. And because of these mitzvahs, I will remember them and I will redeem them. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us the mitzvahs of milah and tzitzis and tefillin and Torah to be busy with. And therefore, when the time comes when Klal Yisrael has a gzeira against it in galus, and Midas Hadin comes to be mekatreg against the Yid, and the shechina comes and says, wait, look at all these mitzvahs they've been doing. And it can be malam tzchus on Klal Yisrael and can get rid of the gzeira. Arkan Divrei Rabbeinu Yaakov b'shem v'zayir. So let's take a look at these psukim and see how Rabbi Yaakov is maram is this concept that the shechina is in galus and the shechina uses our mitzvahs to protect us. It says as follows. He mutzeis. She's being taken out. Who's the she here? It's referring to Knesset Yisrael. The Jewish people are being taken out to din. We're in galus and we're being a din, a kitrug is against the Jewish people. Vihi shalcha, and she is the shechina. The shechina sends to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The shechina sends El Chameha to her father-in-law. The father-in-law of the shechina says, Rabbi Yaakov, that's referring to HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself. It's her father-in-law. It says, Chameha is a gematria, Sag. Sag, 63, is one of the miluim of the Shem Havaya. If you recall, the Shem Havaya has 4 miluyim. Ab, Sag, Ma, and Ben. That's the milu, again, is the way you spell out the Shem Havaya. You could spell out the Shem Havaya different ways. For instance, the letter Hey could be spelled Hey Yud, Hey, or Hey Aleph. Vav could be spelled Vav Yud Vav, Vav Aleph, Vav, Vav, Vav. So depending on how you spell out the Yud, the Vav, and the Hey, you'll have different miluyim of the Shem Havaya. So there's a milui that is Begematria 63. That's the Gematria Chameha. So the shechina is shalcha el Chameha. The shechina sends to her father, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The shechina sends to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and says, Le'ish asher eila loy. Le'ish. HaKadosh Baruch Hu the ish milchama. Asher eila. That these, what are these? These are all of the mitzvahs that you gave Klal Yisrael. Let's film the milah, the tzitzis, the Torah to learn. All of those. Loi anechi hara. To him I am pregnant. What does that mean? That means if we're doing all these mitzvahs that you commanded us, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then we're still your children. Loi anechi hara. We do so we're doing these mitzvahs. That means we're connected to you. That's what Kaviyach the Shechina is pregnant with all of these mitzvahs. That means we're still HaKadosh Baruch Hu's children. We're doing His mitzvahs that He commanded us to do in galus. Which mitzvahs? Hakana recognize HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Please, let me achesemis. Who is this chosem? What's the chosem? A chosem is a seal, a sign, an ice. Look at the ice meal, the ice bris kodesh. Look at Shabbos, that's an ice. Look at the Yom Tov, that's an ice. Look what we're keeping here in galus. Ba'pesilim. Rabbi Yaakov says pesilim can be read tefillin. And so the Baal Turim says that v'hapesilim is bigamatria tefillin in Makoil. Because pesil, with the yud, right? Pesav yud lamed yud is the same as tefillin. You're just missing a nun, so the end of mem, the vav and the hey is 51. So it gives you one more than the word tefillin. So it's tefillin with the koil, the 1 plus. So you have la pesilim is tefillin, and more nachmo pesil is techela. Pesil techela is our tzitzis. So who has the chesemis? Who has the pesilim? Who's wearing tefillin? Who's wearing tzitzis? The hamata, and who's still learning your Torah? Memtes, the 40 memtes in the middle of the word v'hamata is the 49 ways we could dash in the Torah, 49 sadim l'tahara, 49 sadim l'tumah. So that's the Torah that we're so Isaac in. L'miach chesemis v'hapesilim v'hamata ha'ela. Vayaker Yehuda. So Yehuda recognizes who's Yehuda. Yehuda is the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yehuda is the Shem Havaya plus a dalet for the 4 letters of the Shem Havaya. So Vayaka Yehuda, HaKadosh Baruch Hu recognizes V'yemer, and he says Tzadka. They're right, Nimeni. All of those mitzvahs that they're keeping are for me because I told them to do it. They're keeping the mitzvahs I told them to do. Ki al kein l'nisatia, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I never left them. Because they keep all these things, I'll never leave them. I never did leave them. Imaynachi betzara. Leinasatia, I didn't. Leinasatia is a lashon. Leinasan shechina es Yisrael avar gvuloi. Shechina didn't leave up their guard to let the Jews pass through. Leinasan. Kadosh Baruch says, I never left them. I stay with them. Imaynachi betzara. I'm together with Klal Yisrael. And I protect them, and I'm mashgiach over them, l'shela, until Mashiach comes. Shela is l'shilo, as we say. At Kiyavei Shila, Yaakov told Yehuda that you'll be the king, the scepter won't leave you until Mashiach comes. V'la Yasaf oid l'data. Yasaf can mean, and he didn't again know, or it can mean la Yasaf le'pasak. HaKadosh Baruch Hu never ceases to know us. He keeps being mashgiach on us. So says Rabbi Yaakov, this is our job in galus, to keep the shechina safe. We keep HaKadosh Baruch Hu's mitzvahs, His chesemes, tefillin, the bris kodesh, Yom Tov, Shabbos. We keep them strong. We keep it real. We keep learning this Torah. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, La Yasaf Oid L'Daita, I'll never forget you. Have a wonderful Shabbos.